What's up, guys? First episode of Let's Cook. So today I have a big surprise for you. We're gonna go inside Asado, which is a new restaurant in Griffintown, Latin American, and we're gonna cook a nice polenta. So what is a polenta? You'll see later. Right now, we're going to see Chef Phil Tees. Let's go. Okay, guys, now we here, Mr. Phil. Phil, what's up? How you doing today?
How you doing, man? I'm good. How about you?
I'm a bit stressed because you know what? I never cook.
It's all right.
And I'm with a chef. I'm with an expert. So first of all, Phil, tell me more about you.
My name's Phil Tees. You're here right now at my restaurant Asado in Griffintown. I've cooked all over Canada, but I've been here in this location for the last 2 years. Asado just opened, festive, fun, cooking on fire. Today we're gonna be cooking something together, something that's simple, you can do at home, that's nice, homey, wintry. Should be fun.
Perfect for Canada at the end of the day.
Exactly.
And you know what, guys? I'll be honest with you. I came here 2 weeks ago with a friend, and I had this polenta, and it was actually the highlight of the night. So now we have everything we need here, right?
Yeah.
So what we have?
We got some water. We got a liter of water.
Okay.
We got a cup of milk. We got a cup of corn flour, and then a tablespoon of salt.
Good.
All you need for the base of it. That's all you need.
Okay.
So step one, you make the polenta, and then step two, we're gonna add some flavor to it.
Perfect. So let's start.
Sounds good. There you go. And then we're gonna let that get to a boil. We'll add the flour to it.
Yeah.
Stir it real nice. Bring the heat down.
Yeah.
And then slowly cook it. And yeah, it'll take about a half hour on low heat.
Okay, perfect. So let's wait for this.
Sounds good.
If I had to put you in a private island, okay?
Yeah.
You're like, yo, Phil, you have to go to this island for a couple of months. And you can only bring
Vacation.
5 ingredients.
5 ingredients?
Yeah, what would it be? But you have a limited amount of it.
Limited.
And you cannot say alcohol, because I know you like to drink.
I was gonna say exactly that. I was gonna call it cooking wine, but you know, wine is wine.
Limited, yeah.
Limited, I would say potatoes.
Okay.
I would say fresh herbs, salt, butter, and lamb.
Lamb. So we're gonna do like poutine with lamb with no cheese?
Pretty much, just a lot of mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
But if you're putting me on a desert island,
Yeah.
I'll find a way to catch some fish.
That's true.
There you go.
That's true.
We'll
This guy's
extend.
smart.
We'll
This guy's
extend the
smart.
grocery list as we go.
Yeah.
As far as we have, you know, a starch, some fat, some
Yeah.
meat. Figure it out.
Yeah, you're good, eh? You get the
Figure it
herb
out.
from one
Yeah,
side.
nice herbs.
The fish. Fucking, you call it the ants.
Yeah.
Sauterelle.
That's right.
Something good. Because actually here, I don't know if you can see it right now, but they have like some of the ingredients on the rooftop.
Okay.
What do you have on the rooftop again?
Huge garden. So we're doing 3 rotations: spring, summer, fall.
Yeah.
Right now it's a lot of lettuces, a lot of herbs. During the summer we're doing a lot of tomatoes, eggplants, peppers, an array of things.
Damn, man.
And then we're preserving it, pickling it, dehydrating it,
Yeah.
fermenting it, and using it all year round. So now our liquids are boiling. So if you want to take the polenta, we're gonna put it all in one shot. We're not afraid. There you go. And then take your trusty whisk and whisk it up a little bit. I'll turn the heat down.
Is there a technique to whisk?
Not really. I mean, there's different ways to do it. But at the end of the day, it's about how you're comfortable doing it.
Like that?
I can imagine, well, you know,
Can you tell I never cook?
I know a little bit.
Actually,
It's becoming more and more obvious at every minute. We'll put it that way. That's it. So if you don't mind, I'll take over the whisking for a little bit, get some of those clumps out of the way.
I mind a bit, but you know what?
That's all right. See, it's all about the learning.
Oh, that's dope.
You find the way that you're comfortable with whisking, and eventually those clumps will go away.
Look at the technique, guys. That's something to learn. That's a dope-ass technique you got there.
Not bad. Here's a practice. All right, so we're gonna let that go for about a half hour. Next time you guys see this, it'll be ready to keep going.
That's it. Let's wait 30 minutes, guys. Okay, so this is gonna take 30 minutes to wait. So you know what? It's your time to go to the bathroom. It's your time to chill, take a quick leak. Because in 30 minutes from now, but 5 seconds for you guys, this is about to go down. right, guys, so it's been 30 minutes, and look who we have. We have Sam here. So who's Sam?
Sam is the guy that actually cooks this dish every day for everyone that comes to Asado. One of my philosophy here as a chef, we come up with the ideas together.
Yeah.
We do it. For some reason, I'm the guy in the front, but he's the guy in the back that's actually doing this dish. So he's going to be the guy who's going to do it today.
Mad respect, Sam. I'm telling you, when I came here that day, guys, I forgot what I had. All I remember is I had the polenta. And I was like, yo, shit's legit. But guys, actually on the menu, it's not called polenta. What's the name in the menu again?
Humitas.
Humitas.
Yes.
Why humitas?
Well, humitas is a dish from Latin America where you take the corn and you steam it in its own husk. And then it creates sort of like a hummus polenta mix.
Yeah.
So what we do is we take some influence from the humitas and then we turn it into a dip. We wanted something that, you know, again, sharing style, you're with someone.
That's dope.
It comes with a little grilled bread, you have a little bit of it, so still very festive, fun.
Okay, so what we have here?
You have some butter, raclette cheese, shallots, you have some bacon, some cremini mushrooms, and then some herbs, man, some fresh herbs. And up top, that would be some white wine. See the ingredient you don't want me to bring on an island. Still useful in the cooking.
There's wine in it.
That's why you don't remember everything else.
That's why.
Too much wine in the dip.
You know what? It was a good appetizer, a good entry for this restaurant. Okay, so let's start.
So you want a pretty medium high amount of heat on your pan. It helps everything melt. The polenta, once it's cooked, once it cools down, it stiffens up a little bit. So as we're adding the liquids in the polenta, it's important to whisk it again, get some of that creaminess in, and that's really what makes the difference. You don't want to end up with big lumps.
Yeah.
You want something that's smooth and nice.
So just wait, like 5 minutes. So usually when you do that, there's fire, you said?
Yeah, exactly. So he does it on the fire, and then as you put in the white wine, there's the alcohol content, and it just burns up again. Now we're gonna add some of that white wine that we talked about. So we're gonna deglaze the pan, the official term.
What does that mean, deglaze the pan?
So what you do is that you do all these flavors to get a nice crisp on it, a nice little sear. Then by adding the white wine, you're releasing all those sugars that are stuck at the bottom of the pan. Now they're gonna lift up. We're gonna reduce some of that white wine, get the essence of it to be concentrated a little bit, all those flavors to punch a little more, and then we're gonna build onto that. And the fact that we added some liquid too, a little nice tip, whether it's water, white wine, cream, whatever it is that you wanna put, some chicken stock, whatever you have at home.
Yeah.
Adding some liquid to it makes that it's not gonna burn. It gives you some time. So as the wine reduces, you're not getting that sear on it. It's not sticking to the bottom. And then you can add some butter. One of our favorite techniques here, one of Sam's favorite stuff to do is beurre monté.
What's that?
So you reduce wine or another liquid, you add butter, and you slowly stir it together, and it emulsions the butter in the white wine. So as you can see, the liquid is getting thicker and thicker, all those flavors working together. And instead of having those two different liquids, the butter and the wine being split and now working together, by always stirring it on a lower heat, it emulsifies it together, sort of like a mayonnaise or something like that. A hollandaise, béarnaise, all those beautiful French sauces, brings it all together and gives a nice, tasty, fatty, awesome taste. All right, so we're gonna keep going now. He's gonna add the actual polenta that we cooked earlier. The base of it, he's gonna add it to the pan, all those nice flavors, and we're gonna go from there. So as you can see, it's a little chunkier. As I was saying, when it cools down a little bit, it stiffens up. So it's important that you keep a whisk handy, like this. Slowly whisk it. This is not a pretty time. That's where you get your kitchen dirty, but it's all worth it.
Yeah, it's splashing everywhere.
That's it. Creative destruction, man. You gotta make a mess to make it tasty.
But you know what? Honestly, it's like one of the best appetizers I ate in my life. There's quite a lot of butter in this, eh?
Usually. That's the hidden thing from restaurants. That's why not a lot of chefs will show you their recipes.
Because they put a lot of butter?
That's the script. That's the You know, you'll follow a recipe and it'll never taste like it did at the restaurant where you had it.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. We use more butter, more cream, more salt than anyone does at home. And that's the secret.
Is it bad for your health, would you say?
If you eat out every day, I can't imagine that it's good to eat that kind of food every day.
Yeah.
Not everyone does it. I mean, there's healthier options out there.
Yeah.
And then we added some Parmesan just to make it extra healthy for you.
Hey.
And as you're doing it, that's what really makes the magic happen. You know, simple food, complicated food, as long as it's seasoned properly, it'll be delicious.
So what's this now? Cheese? More cheese?
A little more cheese. You want to make it creamy. It is a dip after all, so we make it creamy. So now we're putting all that delicious stuff, putting it in a plate, and we'll be able to finish everything in a couple seconds. Just gotta add some more cheese to it.
Oof. I love the texture. It's like all creamy and all like this is really some comfort food at the end of the day.
Oh yeah, exactly.
You know?
Most of our dishes, you know, we try to make sure that they're well balanced. So if there's a fattiness, there's a freshness. If there's a saltiness, there's a sugary. If there's something soft, there's something crispy. This one, I wanted to make something that was comfortable, that was awesome, and that was just comforting. So on a cold day, you think about it, and you want to come here and have it. And now I guess you can make it at home.
Well, I mean, I don't have this fire thing at home.
I can get it from Canadian Tire. Just torching it.
Torching it to make it
Just torching the cheese, which gives it a nice little flavor, the nice little campfire qualities to it.
Wow.
The burning, the charring.
Sour cream?
Little lemon sour cream on top. Because why not at this point? You already have butter, you got milk, you got cream, you got Parmesan, you got raclette, you got bacon. What's a little sour cream?
That's true.
There's lemon zest in it. That makes it fresh.
Yeah.
And a couple chives on top, and that's it. That's the
it?
dip.
Sam, Phil, y'all are fucking bosses. Thanks. So guys, this is the polenta from Asado. Look at this. It looks beautiful. And this place is what? Open every day?
Wednesday to Sunday, starting at 6 p.m.
And can I share the recipe? I mean, at this point, guys, just go in the description below. The recipe is right there. Exactly. Thank you for Pavel in the back. Thank you for Asado for having us. And as a good host, I'm gonna try this meal for you guys. And thank you for watching. Peace.